Today's best music mix.
Free radio.
So tonight we're welcoming an X Factor's resident rock chick from last year's show. It's Amelia Lilly.
Hello!
So coming third in the X Factor last year, it seems to be working quite well. People coming third, doesn't it? What was it? One Direction third last year?
One Direction, yes.
It's a Chinese lucky number as well, 3.
It is,
so it's all working for you.
Yeah, fingers crossed, it seems to be all going all right at the moment. I'm absolutely thrilled and, I just can't believe everything that's happened to me in such a short space of time.
Yeah, it's very, and because you're still only 17, aren't you? It's very exciting.
It is. It's mind-blowing, really. I can't believe it's happening.
Right, do you have to sometimes sort of pinch yourself and go...
Yeah, I do. Every single day I'm just like, is this actually happening to me? I'm just like normal Amelia from Middlesbrough and it's like, yeah, it actually is.
And I suppose you start to see yourself in newspapers and magazines and stuff like that. It must be crazy.
It is. I mean, it was funny actually. I was stopped off earlier at the garage to go to the toilet and literally I picked up a magazine and I opened it and there I was just in the magazine. I was just like, you just never expect it. And you've seen other celebrities and now people are referring to me as like one of those celebrities. It's like, me? Like, seriously? But
and was the story in the magazine, was it true or was it...
Oh yeah, it was just basically saying about my pink hair, like, because I really liked it and I was commenting on it and I didn't even realise. So I was just like, all right, cool.
Not rocking the pink hair today, blonde hair and
Yes.
pink on the sweater.
Yes, I've got a little bit of pink in my bum.
Okay. In your what? In your bum?
Bun.
Bum.
Bun.
Bun. Okay, fair enough.
No, I don't have my bum out, guys.
Pink bum. So your mentor on the show was Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
And she booted you out in week number 1.
Oh, it's a bit harsh.
So much for being a good mentor.
Yeah, I mean, at the time I was devastated, but also on the other hand, like, I still love Kelly and I never thought any differently of her. The fact that she did, take me out week 1, but...
Take you out like a rugby player or something. Yeah,
just, knock me out.
But I suppose it worked out in your favour.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest...
Because it was Frankie that got booted out, wasn't it?
It was, yes, and that was 6 weeks into competition.
Frankie Kokoza being a naughty boy.
Frankie, being a little naughty little git, but no, do you know, like, I think everything happens for a reason. I think that I was meant to go out and come back in because I feel as though that, when I did come back in, I was a lot more stronger as well and more, I came back fighting and I realised how amazing the opportunity actually was.
Yeah.
So if anything, I think it was the best thing that could have happened for me.
Those few weeks when you were out, did you still watch the show? Or
Yeah, of course I did. I mean, my friends were in it, so I wanted to keep supporting them, seeing who was like going out each week.
Yeah.
But I was also gigging a lot as well up and down the country, so I was non-stop constantly, but I still managed to watch it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. And it was week 6 that you came back, was it?
It
week
was,
6?
yeah, week 6.
If you could go through the whole competition again, would you still have Kelly as your mentor, or would you go for someone like Simon or Gary, or if you had the choice of everybody that's ever been an X Factor judge, who would you go for?
I'm absolutely thrilled that I had Kelly, and obviously I wouldn't ever have picked another judge last year. But if I was ever on the show again, I think I'd want Talisa as a judge.
Yeah.
Only because I'm really good friends with her and she was such a good mentor as well. They all were, but just the relationship with like Little Mix and Talisa, I think everyone could kind of tell, and she was always there. She was just a great mentor, and you could see that she was really like... She was perfect for the job, so definitely Talisa.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, on to your music. Let's talk about your music. You are the first signing on a brand new record label.
Yes, I am.
No pressure.
Thanks for that.
So you were the rock chick on X Factor, but you're working with this guy called Brian Higgins. Now,
I
Brian
am.
Higgins, for anyone who doesn't know, is basically the mastermind behind all of Girls Aloud's
Yes.
big hits.
all
So he's a
of their
big
albums,
pop man.
He is. He's literally like a second dad to me. He's just incredible. When I first met Brian, I just clicked with him and we just had like that little connection where we both knew what we wanted to do and we both had the same passion and enthusiasm about music, and I just fit right in at Xenomania and I've been there ever since.
Yeah. Now, Xenomania is this little hub in the countryside where he makes all his songs.
Yeah.
It's a lovely house, isn't it?
It's not really a little hub, it's more like a bloody mansion, but it's brilliant there. And like, you go there and you don't expect it to be a studio. Like, when I got there, I was like, oh my God, it's actually a house.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I liked about it, the fact it's different to every other studio that I've ever been at. And there's a swimming pool there, there's a massive barbecue thing outside. It's just absolutely amazing. And every time I go there, I never fail to have a good time.
Sort of pop stars coming in and out of doors all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Turn the corner and you might have Rebecca Ferguson, turn another girl.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's always the house is always busy, so it's nice.
Were the girls allowed girls in there when you were there? Because
They
they're working
were,
on some
yeah.
new stuff, aren't they?
They are. Yes, I've met Nicola, Sarah, and Kimberly so far. Yeah, so and all three of them absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to meeting Nadine and Cheryl.
Did you have any little sneaky peeks on their new music?
I did. I've been asked this quite a few times, but I can't give anything away. But,
Okay. Thumbs
I
up or
think
thumbs down?
definitely a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Looking forward to that. So there was a collaboration with Kelly Rowland, wasn't there?
There was at Christmas time, just after the X Factor had finished. We just tried a little experiment basically in the studio, and I had such a ball with her. But it's not going to be on the album, just to confirm that. But hopefully people will get to hear it in the future. So, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this album then. We kind of, if it's anything like the first single, we've kind of got an
Yes.
idea. Is it like
Yeah.
the first single or?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I suppose that what I wanted to do as an artist is not just do an album of one type of specific kind of music, because that's not me. I'm quite versatile. And that's what I wanted for the album. I wanted to show people that I wanted to do an album what could appeal to everyone, and that there's something on there for everyone to listen to.
Right.
So the songs I have picked for the album are things that I've connected with and I've been really passionate about. So there's lots of different types of genres of music on there.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to show the audience, was the fact that I'm not just like a one-trick pony, that I like lots of different types of music.
So a little bit of everything is what we're expecting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So your debut single, You Bring Me Joy, it's out on the 2nd of September.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about that.
My verdict on the song personally is basically about, you know, a relationship and the fact that not everyone has a perfect relationship. There's always ups and downs and a few arguments in there, but no matter how many times you argue, there's always like fingerprints what brings you back to that person.
Yeah.
So that's why it's You Bring Me Joy and You Bring Me Sadness. So yes, I kind of wanted it to reflect on people's lives as well and show that not everybody has perfect relationships.
Amelia Lilly, lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Free radio.
Today's best music mix.
It's nice.